Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Saturday, October 19th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Boy, I got one for y'all. Today, especially if you call yourself a Christian and a Democrat and you voting for her. I got something for you. Now, as y'all know and if you don't know, I'm going to explain my religious beliefs. I'm not being a hypocrite because some of y'all might say, Big Boy, you don't know if you're a Christian either. The difference between me and her is I don't claim to be one. I tell you, I'm not sure about all that. What I do know is I tell y'all all the time, I know that there's a God. Hold on, y'all. So I stay honest with y'all, right? I had to unmute the mic. I always say that I know the Bible and I read the Bible from front to back. Sometimes I feel like the Bible has been tampered with. I tell the truth about that. I'm transparent in whatever I believe. I don't put on, I don't front. Hold on. A little background. I don't put on, I don't front to get people to follow me and who I know are Christians or whatever. So I'm gonna pretend I'm a Christian so y'all will follow me. I ain't gonna do that. If you're a Christian, you don't want to follow me, that's fine. But I'm gonna tell you where I stand. I'm not sure about all that, right? But I don't pretend to be. So y'all will follow me. I tell y'all the truth. And you determine on your own whether or not you want to listen to what I'm saying or not. I'm not gonna be a false prophet. What have you. I'm gonna be real and truthful to whatever I believe and think, right? And you judge me if you want to. So therefore, that's why I'm able to say what I'm about to say about Miss Kamala Harris, and some proof that those people are satanic and demonic. If you believe in those type of things, which I do, I know there's a God. I know there's spirits. I know there's good spirits, evil spirits, right? From my own personal experience, not because of what the Bible may say. Now, I've experienced some things that align with the Bible to say, damn, this is true. The Bible is true about this, like what we're going through right now in the last days, the end times. A lot of the stuff that's going on right now is in the Bible. So, therefore, that's why I believe it, because I can see it with my own eye, not what nobody told me. A pastor, what have you, but things I can experience and witness and see for myself, right? Experience is the best teacher, as they say. So I'm going to show you this clip of Miss Kamala, a Christian. She claimed to be a Christian. That's why I'm playing this. Now, if she says she don't believe in all that, she's an atheist or what have you, then I understand where she's coming from. But she claimed to be a Christian when she says this right here, all right? Let's see.
Weeks ago, I attended the Trump rally here in my town. Before I dive into what I'm about to share, here's a peek at that. Well, today I found out that Kamala Harris was coming to my town, so I decided to go. I wanted to see the differences. Notably, I had to show my ID to get in to see her. But anyway, I was making a video talking actually about how sad I was that the loudest cheering at the rather small event came in support of abortion. When I panned over to the crowd and to her speaking, and I caught something I wasn't expecting. Check it out. Not a lot of energy here, but everyone just got I made it. So that was for sure. Did you hear that? Some guy in the crowd shouted, "Jesus is Lord." And Kamala said, "I think you're at the wrong rally." And then she said, try the smaller one on the street. Everyone laughed and cheered, but I was at that rally. There were almost 7,000 people at it. Today they said there were 2,500. Nobody waiting. Open spaces. I wanted everyone who's a believer to hear that for themselves.
Wait, remember, Donald Trump hand selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
So a few weeks ago, I attended the Trump rally here in my town. Before I dive into what
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it? Here you have her giving a speech, and the lady was at the rally, and the loudest cheer she heard was when she was talking about abortion. Oh, they love that. Get them babies out of here. They love that. That was the loudest cheers, abortion. So a guy in the crowd says, Jesus is Lord. Now, to someone that's a Christian, what would be your response to someone saying Jesus is Lord? If you're a Christian, see, you come into agreement with that? And you're right, yes, Jesus is Lord, if that's what you believe. A house divided shall fall. So if you're a demon, you can't say that. When put on the spot, you can't say that. So when she was put on the spot to agree with the guy saying Jesus is Lord, the demonic forces and spirits in her wouldn't allow her to agree with that. You're in the wrong rally, buddy. We don't do that Jesus stuff around here. Go down the street to the other rally, the smaller one, which she was talking about, Trump's rally. You know, they talk about Jesus and stuff down there, right? And again, I'm not saying I'm a Christian. Hold on, y'all. I'm not saying that I'm some type of holy rolling Christian, whatever. Y'all know my stand. I just explained it in the beginning of the video. But I don't claim to be either. So if you say Jesus is Lord to me, you might get a different response than you would get from someone who claims to be a Christian. They're supposed to agree, say, yeah, you're right. Jesus is Lord, right? Or am I ain't just, I'm a genius, but I don't know everything. But I'm quite sure that if you're a Christian and some other Christian says to you, Jesus is Lord, and you're a Christian, you're supposed to agree with him, right? Isn't that what Christians believe, that Jesus is Lord? She says she's a Christian. Satan knows the Bible too. Satan knows who Jesus is too. Satan knows who God is too. So just because she says she believes in God and knows God, that don't mean she's not a devil. You judge a tree by the fruit it bears. God ain't with killing babies because you got pregnant and didn't want to. Now, I understand the exceptions, but we ain't talking about a party late night. You and Pookie and Ray Ray got down and you got pregnant. Now you want to get rid of it. We ain't talking about that. That's can't do that. You wasn't violated. It was a choice you made and the consequences of your choice. Y'all are not fighting for reproductive rights. You're fighting for the right to unalive an unborn human being. That's not reproductive rights. Reproductive means reproduce. The right to reproduce. Y'all not fighting for the right to reproduce because you already got that right. You can have a baby anytime you want to. Reproductive rights means the right to produce rather. So it's not like China where they're telling you you can't have a baby. In China, they don't have reproductive rights. I mean, they can't have as many kids as they want to have. China got a limit on how many babies you can have because the population is so big. So they're infringing on their reproductive rights. They don't have a right to reproduce how they want to. But you women in America, y'all are not fighting for reproductive rights because you already got the right to reproduce. In America, you can have as many kids as you want. That's reproduction rights. Y'all fighting for the right to unreproduce. Y'all fighting for the right for glorified murder. It's not reproductive rights. They're taking a woman's reproductive rights. No, we're not. The devil is in the details. It says reproductive rights, the right to reproduce. Women in America have the right to reproduce. Y'all not fighting for that right because you already have it. Women have kids every day reproducing. You have the right to reproduce. So why are you, like the devil do, twisting up the truth? You're fighting for reproductive rights. No, you already got that. You fighting for the right to kill your baby. Plain and simple. Murder. That's not reproductive rights. You're not reproducing when you killed the baby. That's not reproducing. That's the opposite of reproduction. Producing means creating something that didn't already exist. Creating, producing. You're creating, producing something. That's production. When you reproduce, you're producing the same thing again. You're creating something that's already created, which is human. A human creating another human. You're reproducing another human. Abortion is not reproducing. Abortion is the opposite. Do y'all get that? Abortion is the opposite of reproducing. You're unproducing. So y'all fighting for unproductive rights. The right to unproduce, not produce. You're not fighting for reproduce, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Quit with the BS. Reproduction rights. No. That's not what you're fighting for, ladies. Don't let them devils fool y'all into believing you fighting for the right to reproduce when you already got that right. You're fighting for the right to be satanic, demonic, and don't even know it. Now, if you know you're demonic, like you have devil worshipers that do that by choice, they choose to worship Satan. That's different. Don't let somebody trick you into worshiping Satan and you don't even know it. That's the thing. If you know you worshiping Satan, you know you demonic, and that's what you want to be, that's different. You got a choice. Don't let somebody trick you, fool you, deceive you. Satan is the master deceiver, the master of lies. The master of lies. You know, human beings, we lie, whatever, but we ain't got nothing on Satan. It said he's the master of lies. That means no matter how great a lie you can tell, you can't touch him when it comes to lying. And he's lying to y'all, telling you fighting for reproductive rights when you already have the right to reproduce. You can have many kids as you want. You're not fighting for the right to reproduce. You're fighting for the right to undo the reproduction. Do y'all get that? Open your eyes. Kamala Harris and the Democrat Party are satanic. That's why I left them. Even though I ain't no holy rolling, church going, Bible thumping person, they too evil for me. And I know I'm still in the world. I'm no saint. I do my dirt. They too dirty for even me. I'll blow me a back out here and there, and I'm not married, so that's sin. But overall, that's about all you're gonna get from me as far as the sinning thing. I ain't out here hurting, doing a whole bunch of all kind of foul. It's certain stuff, even in the bedroom, I ain't gonna do. And I love me some coochie, but it's certain things I ain't doing. What you ain't doing, big boy? You don't eat them? No, hold on. I ain't say all that. I don't do all of the weird stuff people doing. Threesomes and all that, man on man. I don't do all that. Now, I eat me one here and there. It's good for you. They say it make your hair grow back. I'm still working on it. If you eat a good cootie here and there. Maybe with my beard. It make my beard good and strong. Are you with me? If you're a Christian, do that. If you ain't one, do that too. Whatever you are, be that. No matter who likes it, be what you are. Be who you are. Kamala Harris ain't got no God in her nowhere. If you follow the Democrat Party, you don't either. I don't care what you say out your mouth. You judge a tree by the fruit it bears. Get it, got it, good. Bye.